Good morning, sleepyheads out there in internet land. It is now 4 a.m. here at the StudentAdvisor offices. We've been up all night reading your reviews, and we've had a great time, but we really appreciate you guys sticking around. And now I'm here with Todd to announce our newest winner. So Todd, what do we have?
Great. So we've got Lucas D, who reviewed Bates College, and I think one of the things that we liked about Lucas's review here is that he touches upon the good and the bad, I think, which is important in every review. And to touch upon the good, let's quote directly from Lucas here. He talks about the school schedule here. So they've got a 4-4-1 schedule, which is 4 fall classes, 4 spring classes, and 1 short-term class. Academic work is very intense during the fall and picks up even more in the spring. Every class is demanding, and it's very hard to find joke classes, right? And I think, as he goes on to point out, though, there's a payoff, which is the short season, right, or the short session. So the hard schedule all year basically builds up to the short term, which is full of partying, hanging out in the sun as spring is evolving and enjoying several activities offered in spring sports seasons. Yeah, you got to have a little time in vacation land for some vacation, I think. Up there in Lewiston, Maine, you're right.
Go see a Sea Dogs game. Yeah, so that's great. Lucas also talks about the student body and how diverse they are. He says, Bates is a very diverse and accepting of all people, of all differences, and encourages unity and respect for others. And then he goes on and says, this close-knit school also harbors constant student interaction and support, which is great to see.
Right. Yeah, as we mentioned in every review, we want to hear the good and the bad, right? So, to touch upon the bad thing, I think what's good about Lucas's review is he really doesn't have much to say bad about the school itself. It's really the community. I think, Lewiston is a little bit more rural than people might be used to. And to sum it up best, I'm going to use Lucas's words here. Therefore, the town-gown relations are definitely the worst thing about Bates. But they do not make or break an experience, especially if you find yourself helping out in the community and showing that you value Lewiston locals and the town that you are going to school in. So I think what he's saying here is that it's really up to the students themselves to help bridge that gap with the community. I think it's an important point.
Yeah, it's a great point. I think oftentimes you can feel very insular part of your college community and sort of stay in that group and not think that you're part of a greater community that you can be a part of. So
that's right.
So that's great, Lucas. And let's hear it for Lucas, guys. $1,000 for you to spend up there in Lewiston, Maine. So we have $7,000 left to give out, and there's still plenty of time to get your reviews in, and hopefully you can be one of those $1,000 winners. So thanks again for sticking with us. Thanks, Todd.
Thank you. And don't forget to go to StudentAdvisor.com to submit your review. Time is still left.
All right. Great. Thanks so much.